Hello, welcome back to the brand new session of Certified Ethical Hacking course. And in this session, we will discuss about the hacking concepts and different hacker classes as well, right? So in this session, we will deal with some basic concepts of hackings and what is hacking, who is a hacker, and hacker classes as well. So first of all, we need to discuss what is hacking. Hacking is the field of computer security refers to exploiting the system vulnerabilities and compromise security controls to gain unauthorized or inappropriate access to the system resources. So it involves modifying systems or applications features to achieve a goal outside its creator's original purpose. Hacking can be done to steal, pilfer, or redistribute intellectual property, thus leading to business loss. So, hacking on a computer network is generally done using scripts or other network programming as well. Network hacking techniques include creating virus worms, performing denial of service attacks, establishing unauthorized remote access connections to device using trojans or backdoors, creating botnets, packet sniffing, phishing, or password cracking as well. So the motive behind hacking could be a steal critical information or services or for thrill, intellectual challenge, curiosity, experiment, knowledge, financial gain, prestige, power, peer recognition, then vigilance and vindictiveness as well. So among other reasons, there are a lot of reasons which we can use for the hacking purpose, right? So there are a lot of reasons which we can use into the hacking. So the next question came in our mind is who is a hacker actually, right? Who is a hacker? Hacker is a person who breaks into a systems or network without authorization to destroy, steal sensitive data or perform malicious attacks. So the hacker is an intelligent individual with excellent computer skills along with the ability to create and explore the computer's software and hardware. So usually a hacker is a skilled engineer or programmer with enough knowledge to discover vulnerabilities in a target system. They generally have subject expertise and enjoy learning the details of various programming languages and computer systems. So for some hackers, hacking is a hobby to see how many computers or network they can compromise, and their intention can either be a gain knowledge or to poke around to be illegal things. So some hack with malicious intent behind their escapes and like stealing business data, credit card information, social security numbers and email passwords or something like that. So again, there are a lot of hackers types, or you can say there are a lot of classes of the hackers. Hackers usually fall into one of the following categories, which I will discuss in this particular session. So according to their activities, the first is blackheads. Blackheads are individuals who use their extraordinary computing skills for illegal or malicious purpose, and this category of hacker is often involved in criminal activities, and they are also known as crackers. The next, whiteheads. Whiteheads or penetration testers are individuals who use their hacking skills for defensive purpose. These days, almost every organization has security analysts, so who are knowledgeable about the hacking countermeasures which can secure its network and information systems against the malicious attacks. They have permissions from the system owner as well. So the third is gray hat. Gray hats are individuals who work with both offensively and defensively at the various time. So gray hat might help hackers to find various vulnerabilities in the systems or network, and at the same time help vendors to improve the products, right? So maybe it should be a software or maybe the hardware, but by checking limitations and making them more secure. So the next category is suicide hackers. So suicide hackers are individuals who aim to bring down critical infrastructure for cause and are not worried about facing jail terms or any other kind of punishment. So suicide hackers are similar to suicide bombers who sacrifice their life for an attack and are thus not concerned with the consequences of their actions. Something like that. The next option is script kiddies. So script kiddies are unskilled hackers who compromise systems by running scripts, tools and software developed by real hackers. So they usually focus on quantity rather than the quality of the attacks so that they initiated, right? So they do not have a specific target or goal in performing the attack and simply aim to gain popularity or prove their technical skills. The next is cyber terrorist. Yes, that is a hmm. Anyways, so these are individuals with a wide range of skills, motivated by a religious or political beliefs to create fear of large-scale disruption of computer network. The next is state-sponsored hackers, right? So these hackers are skilled individuals having expertise in hacking and are employed by the government to penetrate, gain top secret information from, and damage the information systems of other government or military organizations. So the main aim of these threat actors is to detect vulnerabilities in and exploit a nation's infrastructure and gather intelligence or sensitive information as well. The eighth is hacktivist. So, hacktivism is a form of activism in which hackers break into government or corporate computer systems as an act of protest. So, hacktivists use hacking to increase awareness of their social or political agendas as well as to boost their own reputations in both online and offline areas. They promote a political agenda, especially by using hacking to deface or disable websites. So, in some incidents, activists may also obtain and reveal confidential information to the public. So, common activist targets include government agencies, financial institutions, multinational corporations, and any other entity that they perceives as a threat. So, irrespective of activist intentions, the gaining of unauthorized access is a crime. So the next is hacker team. So this is a team of skilled hacker having their own resources and funding. So they work together in a synergy of researching state of the art technologies. So these threat actors can also detect vulnerabilities, develop advanced tools, and execute attacks with the proper planning. Next is industrial spies. Industrial spies are individuals who perform corporate, espionage by illegally spying, or you can say spying on competitor organizations. So they focus on stealing critical information such as blueprint, formulas, product design, and trade secrets as well. So these threat actors use advanced persistence threat to penetrate a network and can also stay undetected for years. So in some cases, they may use social engineering techniques to steal sensitive information such as development plans and marketing strategies of the target company. So which can result in financial loss to that company as well. So insider, that is the next one, which is an employee who has access to critical assets of the organization. So an insider threat involves the use of privileged access to violate rules or intentionally cause harm to the organization's information or information systems. So insider can easily bypass security rules, corrupt valuable resource, and access sensitive informations. Right. So generally, insider threats arise from disgruntled employees, terminated employees, and under trained staff members as well. So the next is criminal syndicates. So criminal indicates a group of individuals or communities that are involved in organized, plan, and prolonged criminal activities. So they exploit victims from distinct jurisdictions on the internet, making them difficult to locate. And the main aim of these trade actors is to illegally embezzle money from, or you can say, by performing sophisticated cyber attacks and money laundering activities as well. So the next is organized hackers. Organized hackers are a group of hackers working together in a criminal activities. Such groups are well organized in hierarchical structure consisting of leaders and workers. So the group can also have multiple layers of management. So these hackers are miscreant of hardened criminals who do not use their own devices. Rather, they use rented devices or botnets and crimeware services to perform various cyber attacks to pilfer money from victims and sell their information to the highest bidder. So they can also swindle intellectual property, trade secrets, marketing plans, covertly penetrate the target network and remain undetected for a long period. So these kind of classes we are having for the hackers. So in the next session, we will discuss about the ethical hacking concept.